filling the void, like, for example, with me, with Hinge, filling the void by constantly talking to 3 or 4 people and chatting
Mm.
and scheduling a date and maybe this and maybe that and projecting all my needs, wants, desires, and fantasies onto these 6 images of this person.
You could
Um,
really create a whole story. I've had, yes, we were married, 6 kids. We were going to get divorced, but we didn't. We got back together. We had 2. You can create an entire fantasy life based on these like little stories and interactions and reading into these messages that don't have any intonation into it. And you tell yourself whatever story it is that you want to hear.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's there's so much projection that's possible on these images. And obviously projection happens when we sit down and we meet someone, but I think what's weird is like I could be projecting all my fantasies onto someone's Hinge profile, but if I met them in person, I wouldn't actually be attracted to them because there's like there's something I'm not getting on the Hinge profile, like
Hmm.
vibe,
Yeah.
chemistry, all those
Hmm.
real life things that don't come on that profile.
Yeah.
Um,
Breath. If they're breath, they have good breath. You don't know that until you see them in person. And
yep.
some of these
Yeah.
photos, y'all know what you be doing. Y'all are damn near catfishing with some of these photos. Like these keep an updated profile photo. Like, be honest about your height. I'm gonna see you. That's a whole other episode. Why people lie so much on their dating profiles. But anyways, sorry. Going back to like you're meeting people in person and
Yeah. So I mean, the basic reality of it is for me the there is a void created when I'm no longer on the dating apps,
yeah.
right? Because I'm using those dating apps to anxiously grasp at finding, seeking, striving, yearning, grasping for this potential future partner. And what gets missed is the empty feeling of loneliness. So let me put it this way, instead of feeling the longing for my partner, for my person, for my love, I am anxiously swiping, grasping, texting, and trying to fill the void. And
Hmm.
this is what I talked about in my thesis about my research experience doing 45 days without any of that is I actually started to touch on and feel the void instead of instead of filling the void, I was feeling the void. And
Mm-hmm.
I think that there is a great um, wisdom and value to actually feeling
Mm-hmm.
that I am alone.
Mm-hmm.
Hinge allows me to create an illusion of
Mm-hmm.
intimacy because
Mm-hmm.
I'm laying in my bed texting with that hot guy who might be my boyfriend at 11 p.m. and I feel this false sense of intimacy that fills up my cup a little bit.
Sure.
And maybe that's nice. And maybe there's nothing wrong with that. If that's
Yeah.
what you need, if that's what's keeping you going, beautiful. I don't want to judge or make that wrong
Yeah.
for anyone. But for me, I feel like I'm going to find my person or
Mm-hmm.
deepen into the relationship with maybe someone who I already know because I'm actually having the courage to be with my aloneness, to
Mm-hmm.
be with myself and not try and, you know, soak in the fountain of
Of
the
all the
hinge men.
options, of all the men's and options and possibilities out there.